And welcome to the first press conference of the day of the Air Force Reserve Big West Men's Basketball Championship presented by the Hawaiian Islands. We're here with UC Santa Barbara at the podium following their 95-87 win over 9th seed Long Beach State. As you all know, UC Santa Barbara is the top seed of our tournament. On the left side of the table is head coach Joe Pasternak. On the right side is guard Jacory McLaughlin, who scored 22 points today. It went 8 of 11 from the foul line, added 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Santa Barbara will advance to the semifinals now to take on the winner of the next game between CSU Bakersfield and UC Davis. We'll begin first with a statement from Coach about today's game, and we'll open up for questions for our student athlete, Jacory, and then open up for questions for both afterwards. If you have a question, you can raise your hand, and I will get to you in the place in line. So, Coach, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I think anytime you play a first game as a number 1 seed, it's hard. Credit to Long Beach State. They play a style of play we really haven't faced this year. And they're running. They're the fastest tempo team in our league, and they did a great job, and we weren't ready for it. We gave up the most points maybe of the year, most points in the second half, 52. And, for a game, they shot 50%. That's not who we've been as a defensive team. And we're fortunate to be sitting in the winner's circle, but credit to them of how hard they played, and they're a good team.
Open up for questions now. First question from Mike Clan. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, late in the game, you took kind of over there, made a couple buckets, got fouled. You just couldn't get them stopped, but as long as you kept scoring, you guys stayed ahead.
Is that for me?
Mike, was that for Jacory? Go ahead.
Yeah, that was the big thing for us. We were trading baskets, and moving forward, we can't do that. We got to get back to what we do on defense, and when we score, we got to go on the other end and get a stop.
Coach, can you please talk about the impact Josh Pierre-Louis had today? I mean, the great start. He always brings you energy, gets in the passing lane, but to come up with 24 points, pretty incredible performance.
Yeah, Josh was terrific. He's an amazing athlete and basketball player. He's got a special future ahead, and he really injected energy into us like he always does when he comes to the games. He hit 3 huge threes, and we see it in practice. He's a good shooter, and he did a great job for us, not only on offense, but I thought he did a really good job defensively.
Mark Patton, go right ahead.
Yeah, Jacory, it seems like when the game's on the line at the end, it seems like you like having the ball in your hands. So, were you nervous at all there in this tournament? I mean, one and done. I mean, it just seems like you've got ice water in your veins.
No, I don't get nervous playing basketball, but we're the number 1 seed, and we know who we are. We just got to do what we do every game, and today we didn't do our thing on defense, but next game we're going to get better. We're going to learn with Coach, the team, and watch film and just get ready for the next game.
Coach, you took 95 points to win today. Usually your defense is much better as it's been, of course, the season. Was it more because of what Long Beach was doing, or was it something that was just kind of breakdowns on your end?
It was strange. We've never had the breakdowns we had tonight all year long. I haven't seen it. And we weren't matching up, and I don't know what the reason is. We'll go back and watch the film.
Mike Plan, go right ahead.
Yeah, Jacory, the scores in this Big West tournament have been really high. Cal Poly had 87, UCSB women had 90. Is the shooting background pretty special here?
I think it's a good gym to shoot in, for sure. As a shooter, it feels good to be in here and shoot, and it's a nice soft rim. So I think it's pretty nice being a shooter, being able to shoot in this gym.
Coach, after the tournament last year being canceled, how special is it for your group to be able to go through this year and with all the challenges around you to be the number 1 seed and now move on to the semifinals?
No, it's huge. We're just living day by day. We're fortunate to have been able to play this game today, and hopefully we test negative again and we can play tomorrow.
Jacory, same question.
What was the question?
How big is it to be able to come into this tournament as a number 1 seed after having last year's tournament canceled and having to go through everything you went through this year?
Yeah, just feel grateful to be here, and like Coach said, hopefully we test negative and we're ready to get back tomorrow and learn from this game and just be ready for the next.
Next question, Mark Patton.
Yeah, Coach Amadou almost had another double-double, and it just seems like, it just seems a lot more lively. It seems livelier than it was earlier in the year. And how important is he right now to his team?
Yeah, I mean, he's huge. He had 22 and 10 the other night, 20 and 9, and, probably played him a few too many minutes, but that's what we had to do to win. And Amadou is, I told him yesterday in practice, I thought his legs, his pop that he had, athleticism, was the best I've seen all year. And I think he's, really healthy at the right time of the year.
Any other questions? All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks.
Good luck in the
Thank you.
semifinals.